Hi, I'm Jim McKearin, and welcome to Alderman Chevrolet. I'd like to show you the new Chevy Cruze. Chevy Cruze has been tested all over the world. It has over 4 million test miles on it. It was tested in the Sahara Desert for heat, in Russia for the winters, and the Alps for performance. And even though it's a subcompact car, it has a lot of midsize car characteristics. It has a wide stance and a longer wheelbase than the Toyota Corolla and the Ford Focus. It has strong lines with dual halogen wraparound composite headlights, a two-tiered grille with a Chevy bow tie, and it has a really sleek upper body design. Let's look under the hood. The Chevrolet Cruze has over 30 acoustic treatments, which make it one of the quietest cars in its class. You can see how this is all lined here, it's lined there. It has a laminated acoustic windshield, so it makes it one of the quietest cars in its class. As far as power and performance, it has two engines available. It has a 1.8 liter four-cylinder and a 1.4 liter turbo. This is a 1.4 turbo here. The 1.4 liter turbo is one of the best gas mileage as far as getting a fuel economy in the world. It gets 36 miles per gallon, and if you get the Eco model, it gets 42 miles per gallon. It's like having two engines in one. When you're cruising, you get great fuel efficiency, but when you need the power, the turbo kicks in, and it does it fairly quickly, so you have aggressive performance when you need it. This vehicle also comes with two different transmissions, a 6-speed manual transmission with 2 overdrives, and a 6-speed automatic transmission. The Honda Civic has a 5-speed manual and a 5-speed automatic. The Corolla has 4 speeds. The advantage of having the 6 speeds, you get better efficiency and better handling with the transmissions. The Chevy Cruze is one of the safest cars in this segment. Let's talk about airbags. The Chevrolet Cruze comes standard with 10 airbags, including the new knee airbags that protect you from submarining under the seat. It also has your front airbags, your head curtain airbags that come down in case of a rollover situation. It also has your side airbags that come out from the side of the seats for side impacts. The Chevrolet Cruze has more standard airbags than any car in this segment. Let's talk about OnStar automatic crash response. With OnStar's crash response, in the event that you were to get in an accident, they know it and would send help to you. This car has built-in sensors in it, and so if your airbags deploy or one of these sensors went off, they know where you are and they will send help to you. This car also has traction control. If in the event that one of your wheels is on ice or snow and it spins a little bit, it'll cut brake power to that wheel just to give you better traction. StabiliTrak standard on this car for cornering, and if you're in sharp turns and everything, it stabilizes itself so you don't turn over. Also have brake assist. In the event that you really had to slam on your brakes, this car would sense that and make this process a lot quicker. Let's talk about the rear seat. The back seat is another example why the Cruze is like a mid-sized car. It has more headroom and legroom than the Toyota Corolla or the Honda Civic. You can also fold down the rear seats. Let's take a look at the trunk. The Chevrolet Cruze has 15.4 cubic feet of space, 22% more than the Honda Civic and 20% more than the Corolla. Gives you plenty of room for your golf clubs or anything that you're moving. The Chevrolet Cruze has the best warranty available. It has a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, a 5-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Ford, Toyota, and Honda only go up to 60,000 miles on your powertrain. We also have a 5-year, 100,000-mile courtesy transportation and 5 years, 100,000-mile roadside assistance in the event you had a flat tire or needed a jump start or something like that. Road and Track magazine says the most impressive thing about the Cruze was its handling. This has an independent front suspension. It also has a Z-length rear suspension, which was designed over in Europe. It gives you more agile handling, and it gives you a more balanced feel on the road. Let's take a look at the inside. The Cruze also has an optional remote car starter, which works up to 200 feet away. This option is not available on the Civic or the Corolla. Let's take a look inside. This car has upscale appearance package. The seats are designed for comfort. It has standard power mirrors, power windows, power locks, has a tilt wheel, which also telescopes. You also have a driver information center, which you can see what you're getting for gas mileage, how far you can go, what your oil life is, what your tires pressures are. That feature is not available on the Honda Civic or the Toyota Corolla. You also have cruise control. Available also is Bluetooth, where you can make your calls through the OnStar system without using the OnStar minutes. All you have to do is program your phone into this vehicle, make calls in and out. We had mentioned OnStart earlier, but OnStart also does a lot more. It has a navigation system, so if you need directions, you hit the button, tell the operator where you want to go, and as you're going, the radio will interrupt the radio and to tell you your turn's coming up here on the right or the left. If your engine light came on, you could hit the button and OnStart could basically tell you what's wrong with your car. This car goes through 200 self-tests. So if you were traveling and were worried about the car because an engine light was on, they could tell you whether it was safe or not. You can also make calls out or make calls in through the OnStar system. They're prepaid minutes. This car also has AM, FM, XM radio, which is standard equipment, with a CD player. You also have air conditioning. This car has heated seats. It also has available Pioneer stereo system in the upgraded models. You also have fog lights in this particular model. We also have a USB port, so if you wanted to download your music onto a flash drive, you could. This car has a lot more to offer than any of the competition. If you have any questions, my name is Jim McKearin. I'm here at Alderman Chevrolet.